Hello, how are you? How is everyone? Yes, so Louis complained about the sequence, repeating it, and I feel guilty. I don't know what to do. Now he's covering. Okay, so it's the last day of the Pilates sequence, same sequence, but even more buffed up. So, yes, let's do this on your backs. Let's get going. Let's wait for Minion. So same sequence, but completely buffed up, and then we're done with that. Next tomorrow on request is Hatha Yoga for Louis. Okay, lie yourself down on your back. Take your feet to the side of the mat, and take it from side to side.
I can hear my back.
My tummy is sore. Oh, I'm always yawning. It's because I'm lying down. I'm thinking I'm going back to sleep. Okay, just hold that to one side. Stretch, hold, enjoy. And all the way over to the other side and hold. Ooh, there's a stiff one. Oh. We're very close today with your breathy breath. And back to the middle. Okay. Feet underneath your knees and spiral curls up and down, up and down. Loosen up the back. And there we go. Just grab your left leg and give it a stretch. You can keep the other foot on the floor. Move it around in the joint, your leg. It can be bent like mine or straight like Tanya's. I can't believe the little one is awake. And then just lift up your shoulders and give it a nice little stretch. Flex the foot. Hold it there. You do feel your tummy when you do that, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
No. And put that one on the floor. Take your shoulders down. Stretch out the other one. Move it in the socket first. Just get it moving. Everything is sore in my body. Does that intensity differ? And then roll up. Give it a nice little stretch. Hold for 30 seconds. And take it down, shoulders down. Okay, let's get going. Are you ready? Are you ready? So the sequence is not going to be exactly the same, but more or less the same sequence as yesterday. And the rest, it's just everything is just beefed up and faster. So when you're ready, legs into just hugging your knees, stretch out your back, and then take them into a block shape. About the distance of a straight arm to the knees, hands up into the sky, and you're just doing 4 dead bugs to wake up the TVA. So navel to spine, opposite hand, opposite foot, which I just didn't do. Just 4 of them to wake it up. And then when you get back to the middle, double up and grab in, lift up. Double up, grab in, lift up. And last one, Grab one knee in, take the other leg just down to the floor. Keep squeezed in. Switch and grab. Switch and grab. Don't tip if your hip clicks. Don't tip if your hip
Come
clicks.
on, after the. And this one.
Like this. And back to the middle, hug it in. Grab and extend. Grab and extend. Extend, one more. Grab, extend, back to the middle. Take your head down, take your legs in a block shape, lift up your arms, and single dead bugs for 4. 1, 2, 3.
Clicks anyway.
You can don't tip 4.
Yeah.
Just don't tip everything. You can don't tip everything. Back to the middle. Hug in the knees, lift up, and extend. 4, 6. 1, 2.
Click it a little higher.
Yeah, just go higher. 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm making a suction noise with the mat. Okay, put your head down. I really am.
Okay,
Hard one leg. Take the other one an inch off the floor. Check what you're doing.
then I'll chest.
So we're going to switch without lifting up our shoulders. So be careful of your back. You can have that leg 45 degrees. Let go of the hands, put the arms next to the side, and you can switch. It's easier on your back if your legs kick out 45 degrees. It's also easier on a clicky hip if you have it. And lift up the back. And back to the middle. Hug in the knees. Send the legs out to the sky. Arms out, squeeze up and open up like we've done yesterday and close. Open, close. Open, open, close. This is we're doing hatha yoga tomorrow. Louis has requested. And back to the middle. So we're going to squeeze up for 8. 1, 2, and you should start to feel your tummies. 3, do you feel it? 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. You know the drill. Put the hands down, put the head down, and lift up your tailbone for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not a big lift, not a jerking movement. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take your feet to the floor. Squeeze up your shoulders, and we're just going to side slide, touching our ankles. Side slide, tummy in, touching the ankles. Keep your head lifted. If your head is sore, you can side slide with your hands behind your head. If you feel your neck is having a troublesome truck. And back to the middle. So our hundreds today is a little bit easier. It's just going to be in a block shape. So lift up and do your hundreds.
Sebastian likes well.
I know.
Always talking to someone.
He's talking to himself.
Is he?
He does. And now we're going to kick out of the legs, 45 degrees, single leg kicks, while we do the hundreds. Control, level to spine. Just ignore it if you have fat bulging on your abs, like mine. Level to spine underneath that. And hug it in. Keep one leg hugged in. Take the other one to the floor. Slide it down the mat. Again, clicky hips is going to toe tip or not go all the way down.
It's so low. I don't know how you go to.
No, you do it like this. Like this.
Okay.
Or you're going to kick out 45 degrees to there. So don't worry too much. You can put your foot down for now. Hug in that knee, straighten out that leg. Okay, so the first one we're lifting up and we're holding, lift the other foot an inch off the floor or 45 degrees there or toe tip. And we're just going to switch and grab. Switch and grab. Switch and grab. Switch and grab, stretch. Switch and grab, stretch. Switch and grab, stretch. And now we're not going to grab. We're just going to put our hands next to our sides. And now we're going to put our heads down. So be careful of your back. Kick up. And hug it in. Slide your legs down the mat. And take your arms over your head. Take a nice deep breath and stretch. Stretching on, stretching on. And tuck the ribs into elbow and roll it up all the way to the top. And go into your stretch. Into your stretch. Lift it up all the way to the top, sit up nice and straight. So we're skipping the leg raises. We're going to roll halfway down and do the twist again. So halfway down it is. Maybe we will leg raise, I don't know. Halfway down and twist for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay there. And roll a little bit further back. And now you're going to lift up your legs. Hold it there. We're going to crunch in the knees and extend it back up. Crunch in, extend. In, out. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Grab yourself. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Stretch out your legs. Okay, you're back. So the side plank is not on the elbow today. So we'll go in from plank to do that. So turn around onto your hands and knees. Or is it? No, it is. Sorry. I know, I changed that last minute. Okay, no, we're all going on to the elbow. No, we're not. We're on our hands. Sorry about that.
Yes,
my brain is puzzled. Okay, now you are on your hand. You're looking towards the side where you can see me first. Bottom leg, supporting, squeezing. Lift up the top leg. We've done this loads. Arms up. Or on your hips, actually. It's up to you. And we're just kicking forwards and back. You know that one where we dislike
I can't do this.
intently? Squeeze the bottom. Make it more difficult by getting your shoulder above your hand so that this bottom leg is at an angle. And then, people, it's when you feel the pain.
Ooh. I really struggle to get
7 and 8. Bring it back onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, go into plank. And we're going to the same side again, so rotate into side plank. Lift up into side plank. We're just taking our hands over. We're just stretching, lifting that bottom waist back to the top. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. back to plank. Knees down, push into child's pose. I have to turn around for this one today. And onto your tummy as you go. So our back work is shoulder work as well today. So onto your tummy as you go. Bring your feet up and just take your legs from side to side. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Freaky, freaky. Ooh. It's my coffee burps. Bring the legs down. I've got coffee burps. Okay.
Are you sure it's not just suction, did you?
No, the other one was suction. Mat is a non-stick mat, so if there's any suction, it's really bad. It makes my skin blue. It's like a hickey. I got a back hickey from my mat. Okay. So the next one is the extension we've been doing, but with shoulder work. So those shoulder work we usually do. And we're going to be very aware of pushing the shoulders back and down every time we come back. So when you're ready, just put your hands next to your sides in that swing pose and just lift up your chest. Don't go any higher. Lift up your hands. And now your shoulders is back and down. So push it back and down. And you're going to take your arms back. Push the shoulders back and down. And then you're going to slide it forward again. You can keep your arms bent and forward. Shoulders back and down. And you'll lift it the whole time. Bring them back, slide them back, shoulders back and down. Extend your arms back and push back and down. Bring them forward, shoulders back and down. Shrug them back as soon as you're at the top. And bring them down, shoulders back and down. So you can do that shrug. Make sure it's back and down. Do the shrug again. So keep shrugging so that the shoulders are back and down. And bring it forward, shoulders back and down, shrug. Extend your arms forward. Try and extend completely with your elbows. Shoulders back and down. And again. Take it back. Shrug them back and down. Now you can lift up your feet. Hold it back and down. Really big shoulder holds. Slide it forward. Shoulders back and down. Extend forward. Shrug the shoulders back. Bring it back. And shrug them back and down. Actively hold. Last time. Shrug it forward. Shoulders back and down. Bring it back. And last time. Shrug it back and down. Hold. Arms next to your sides. And push it back into child's pose. Stretch out your back. Ooh, like a... How did you enjoy the shoulder work?
It's good.
That's quite difficult. I find
It's
that
very difficult.
doing that back and down. Okay, now go on to your other side. Leg underneath you, shoulder over your hand, hips open. And then when you're ready, lift up the, oops. Wait for me, lift up the top leg and forwards and back. Squeeze it back. Forward and back. Keep it at hip height if you can. Forward, back. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back onto your hands and knees. Into plank, then onto that same side. Go into your plank, lift up your arm, and we're just going over for 8. So 1, bring it back. 2, stretch, bring it back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All the way back to plank. And knees down, child's pose. And we're going to go onto our backs now for bridge. So when you're ready, just turn onto your backs. What's the time?
It's 8 minutes. I've got a call, so I'll probably leave in about 3. Well, really? You okay?
Okay. Bridge. So we're going to do wheel today, if you want to.
I can wheel.
I don't think I've got maybe the top on for that. Okay. So feet underneath your knees. First, we're going to go into bridge, and we're going to go in the same way we have been going in. So you're going to lift up your tailbone, keep your tummy in, and just squeeze up until you get to your shoulders, and it's a bum squeeze and a rib tug, and that's it. So make it a straight line, bum squeeze, rib tug. Get that 20-pound note. Put it between your butt cheeks, and let's get going. But today we're going to squeeze the knees in and then take them out, squeezing up without moving the feet. Feet forward, squeeze in, take them out. And as you take it out, lift it up. Take it out. In, out, squeeze up. In, out. And 5. Out, 6, out, 7, out, and get used to that bum squeeze. And last one, squeeze the knees together, and very slowly start to put the back down, but keep that tuck in the tailbone. That's going to move your spine separately anyway until you reach the tailbone, then go up again. So now we're just going up and down at that base, where you keep it straight and you keep it squeezed up and down. So don't let go of the bum unless your tailbone touches the floor. And that's just for a quick roll of the lumbar spine. Up and down. Keep that squeeze. If you keep the squeeze in your bum and you really focus on that, you will feel it. So it's a nice little contraction for the bum if you do it right. If you don't do it right, your back feels it. But if you keep that squeeze, your bum feels it. I think we're at 7. I didn't count, it feels like 7 and 8. Up and down. And then with the last one, you go up again, same way. Squeeze that bum, tuck the ribs, squeeze the knees together, take the feet to the outside of the mat, squeeze the knees together. Well, they don't touch, just squeeze it in. And we're doing the same, we're just going out, squeezing up and bringing the knees in. Nice little rotation there. In, squeeze the bum, ribs in. If the ribs is in and the bum is squeezed and the legs are moving very carefully, you will feel it. You feel it? Yeah. Squeeze that bum.
Really painful.
Is it really painful? So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Squeeze the knees in and slowly again drop down, but don't let go of the bum until you're down on the floor. Hug in your knees, counter stretch your back. And if you want to go into a wheel, you can do that now with the next one, or just go into a normal bridge. If you... What's that?
No, it's just not just stretching my back.
If you do go into wheel, hands next to you have to have, unfortunately, a bit of flexibility in your wrists. Hands next to your head. I go in on my toes, my knees goes crazy because I don't have the strength to push it up completely. But once you're up, you can just adjust. So just push it up into wheel, bring your feet in. And once you're in, you can hold it. I'm not going to lift my leg up today.
Amazing.
And come down when you're ready.
Amazing.
Are you laughing at me?
No, it's amazing. Well done.
I'll give you some time in wheel, Tanya. For the rest of you, stand bridge, hold, tuck the tailbone in, hold it in. And wheel come down, bridge come down, hug in your knees, counter stretch. And you can roll and hug, you can circle your legs. And then take your feet down to the floor. And we're gonna go just a little bit of a back twist. So take your arms out to the side, drop your legs to the left, keep it there. Put that bottom leg on the top leg and pull that knee over. Full stretch, keep the opposite shoulder down and just hold that. Can bring that knee in a little bit. Actually, it's not as comfortable or as effective if the knee's wide. Bring that foot in a little bit. I said to the side of the mat, but I was wrong. I got my wires crossed. And underhook the leg. Take it over to this other side. So feet together, sorry, with this one. Drop it over to the other side. Once it's dropped, take the top leg over the bottom leg, squeeze it, keep the opposite shoulder down, and just hold. Tummy in, navel to spine, shoulder down, back down. Shoulder work. There's something in that one. Back and down, back and down. That's so difficult to do. Scapular work. And bring it back to the middle and hook your legs. Soles of your feet together. Let the knees just fall open. Take a nice deep breath in. Arch the back, and as you bring your arms down onto your legs, just tuck your tailbone in. Keep the legs where it is. You can squeeze it down and roll a little bit. And that today is, we're done with the Pilates sequences. So tomorrow is on request Hatha Yoga. And Friday we will have a power up shoulder session again, a little bit of downwards and planks to start the weekend because there's no class over the weekend. Slide your legs out, take a nice deep breath in, roll it up to the top nice and slow, and go into your stretch. Hold that stretch. And lift it back up to the top. Cross your legs. Sit up nice and high. Shrug the shoulders back. Opposite hand over opposite knee. Hello, Louis. There's beautiful Louis, ready to
I
go.
was asking about the new scalp. I just had a...
Oh, I've not seen a cap. Did you see a cap?
No, we've looked.
You've looked. I've not seen it. But do you know where you dropped it? It's not at the fishing waters, is it? And back to the middle. Take a nice deep breath in. And you're excused for today. Have a lovely day. I've not seen the cap, Tanya. I will go look again, but I've not actually seen it lying around where they play. So if it is here, it's hiding. And I think I have said that cleaning is not my strong suit, but I will try and clean for you. So I've got a little problem. Our roof box, I lost the key and there's no code on the lock of the thing. So I need to find a way to open up that bloody thing before we go to Wales. So that has been taking up all my time. Okay. Oh, thank you. I went shopping yesterday, and I think because I'm in my exercise clothes the whole time, I need to look a little bit. Nothing fits, so this fit at least. My bum is too big for exercise pants, but I look like a cloud. Thank you very much. And I usually go for black because it's safe, but I went out of the box with this one. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Very smart. See you this afternoon, Ugal. I will be back from Ipswich with my shopping, taking back stuff. I'll see you this afternoon. See the rest of you tomorrow for Hatha Yoga. Have a lovely day.